You want to talk about Lone and Trippie? Yeah, so I was really surprised by this, actually. So as we all know, Trippie, let me restart that. Voice crack. I'm 27 years old. My voice still cracks. Last week, Trippie Redd dropped an album, Saint Michael just Saint Michael, because that's his kid, Saint Michael White, that he had with his side chick. And man, that would suck, man. You get caught cheating and they're pregnant too. Like, that's, the girl gotta leave you at that point. I mean, I feel bad for him, but hey, he made his own bed there. So anyway, he's dropping a V2 to it. How many songs was the original? Was it like 7? So he's dropping another 7 tracks. So it's cool. It's like little 2 EPs. I like this way of dropping though, because everybody drops long ass albums of 20-25 tracks all in one sitting, and you're sitting there like trying to, it's like homework. You're trying to get through the assignment of listening to the entire project that night, so you can like pick out which songs you like, so you can go back to your friends and be like, nah, this song's hard, no. But if you do 7 songs like every week or every other week, it gives you time to digest. It's like an appetizer, then you get the next course in the meal, like I don't even know what's after the appetizer, the soup and salad maybe, and then you get the dinner. But he said he's dropping like an extra 3 tracks on top of that, but he hinted at some features allegedly. So again, somebody mentioned at the beginning might be Lone on there. So he tweeted Saint Michael V2, the full album with 7 new songs and 3 bonus tracks next Friday. By the way, I already reviewed the album, the original Saint Michael, but that shit was amazing. Like, he already made a comeback with a just new sound. Trippie still got it. People hate on him. He kind of been quiet lately, especially after A Love Letter to You 5. Maybe he's going through it emotionally because, again, like, he cheated on his girl left him, and then A Love Letter to You 5 sales came back abysmal. So he had to I don't know, refinance his house so he could, no, he's probably loaded, but you get the point. Like, he was just going through it. But next Friday, comment blah and comment who you think is featured. Werewolf, Boat. Okay, so it's Lil Yachty is the Boat. Werewolf might be Uzi, or it might be Destroy Lonely, people are thinking, because of that one like green or purple mask that he wore for If Looks Could Kill. But Uzi could also be that, and Trippie already has an Uzi feature on the last project, or not last project, 2 projects ago, at Trip at Night on Holy Smoke. So we know Boat for sure, or it's Lone and Uzi. But here's what I'm thinking about Lone. Didn't Cardi just diss Trippie kinda by liking a first week sales joke about A Love Letter to You 5, how it sold like 30K or something? So like, this is similar to the conversation that I had with Yassine already, where Uzi is already he's kind of giving Cardi too much by featuring on Ken Carson's songs and Destroy Lonely songs and bring them out to different shows and tours. Like, Cardi ain't do shit, and he didn't even feature on your Pink tape, and you're doing all the giving, and Uzi's a great person for that. But like, is he being too nice of a person is what I'm saying. Like, does Cardi deserve that treatment? And same thing with Trippie. Does Cardi deserve the treatment and the money from Trippie to give Destroy Lonely the feature? Even though it could be argued that Destroy Lonely might be a similar size artist to Trippie Redd, I still think Trippie's bigger. He just had a flop album, but I think he can get back up there to like 50 or 60K first week. But should Trippie really even be the nice person and give Destroy Lonely the feature for his album if Cardi just dissed him? You know what I mean? Plus, do they even have a good relationship? Because I think Ken and Trippie are cool, because we thought that they were beefing at one point, or we thought Ken was calling Trippie's album trash after Mansion Music, but then Ken claimed that he was talking about somebody else, and then they posted a picture together and said they were homies. So maybe Trippie and Lone are cool behind the scenes. But again, personally, I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't be working with Cardi's artist after he dissed me. But again, we'll see. I think it's more likely that it's Uzi on there, the werewolf. Plus, the werewolf is kind of a little bit of a stretch for Lone. But Uzi actually dropped a song called Werewolf or whatever on Pink Tape. So he's the werewolf. Let's go Uppy. Is there anybody else? I'm trying to figure out. I guess we got more tracks. Popular, I love it. Pepe lit. PP lit. Yeah, all the songs are pretty good though. Skeletons. Bonus. You know that the Cardi fans gonna be like, he copied Cardi on that song. It's called Skeleton. Cardi owns that word now. Ken Carson Future. Yeah, Ken Carson Future, bro. So I had to take that post down. I was asked nicely. It wasn't like they ordered me to, but let's just say the Illuminati asked me to take down that post. So it's not up here anymore. But yes, we heard the Ken Carson Future snippet. So I was thinking personally, it might actually be fake because you know how it is with snippets coming out in the Cardi community or just Opium in general, or even Uzi. That's like the most active leak community though, like Cardi. People are taking stems from different sessions and putting on different beats. So I was like, okay, well with Ken Carson, maybe they took a stem from his and then they took a Future and they put it together and they said, oh, it's a Ken Carson Future snip, right? But nah, after I was asked to take down the post, I was like, oh, this shit is real. And oh, I don't know this for a fact or anything, but I'm like, okay, so if they're if they're concerned about the Ken Future leak or snippet surfacing, maybe that shit's dropping soon. Cause isn't Ken Carson dropping his A Great Chaos Deluxe? So I'm thinking maybe it's on there. That would be insane. But also something to note is, and I don't know if that's gonna happen at all, but I'm just saying it's hopeful thinking. Maybe it'll happen way further down the road because again, Ken Carson hasn't even gotten the Cardi feature yet. But as I was saying, Future, another reason that it is likely real is because Future's cool with Cardi. They did Teen X, which was one of the best songs A Whole Lot of Red, if you ask me. There was even a music video, but it never actually came out. Big Pluto. And so Ken obviously be signed to Cardi, and Ken even produced on A Whole Lot of Red. So he might even produced Teen X. Hold up. Genius, Teen X, Cardi. Who produced Teen X? Nope, Molly Raw. Which song did is it Beano? I think Ken might have produced Beano. Okay, thank you. Pov Zombie. I've been wanting to play Nazi zombies lately. Just that was the original maps though on Black Ops. I think it was Black Ops or like World War, something like that. World War. That was the best game. But yeah, again, I think that maybe a Ken and Future song might actually come out at some point.